All right, hi moms, it's your girl Chastity with the Roadmap to Balance for Moms, and I am coming to you because I want to talk to you guys about when you are a mompreneur and you need to find ways to balance yourself and find ways to balance being a mompreneur. So taking out time for self-care, because I think that's very, very important while you're being a mompreneur, because you're having to tackle more than one role. And so I am going to talk about a few items that I have done that I feel like I wanted to share with you all. So the first thing is making sure that you create daily self-care time. So making sure that you put in your calendar to say, hey, I'm gonna take out some time for myself every day, and you have to figure out what that time will look like and what you want to do for your self-care, because each person has a different thing that they may look to as far as for self-care. And self-care can be from writing in your journal, it could be prayer, it could be meditating, it could be doing yoga, it could be working out, it could be something that's fun, something that's enjoyable, something that's going to benefit you and make you feel better about yourself. So that's the first thing. Okay, and the second thing is, forgive yourself for, like, if you're not completing your daily tasks. That's a part of self-care too, because I know as a mompreneur and then as a mom in general, we have these different to-do lists, these different tasks that we create for ourselves so that we can try to get things completed in our roles each day, right? But we have to learn that sometimes we may not be able to complete those daily tasks, and we have to be able to forgive ourselves and not think negatively of ourselves and say, okay, well, so what, I didn't complete that task today, maybe I'll be able to complete that task tomorrow or the next day. But just keep it on your list so that eventually you'll get to it. But don't hold yourself to a high standard to where you start thinking negatively about yourself in regards to completing that task, right? Okay. So the third one is, sometimes you have to say no and you got to set boundaries. And saying no just means that, hey, I have to complete this part of my business first before I can, work on something else for someone else. And then setting boundaries could easily just be, could be saying that, hey, I'm not going to be able to hang out today, or I'm not going to be able to get on this phone call today because I got to finish something up with my business. So that's all that means. And then another one is, focusing on just focusing on one item at a time. So like when you're working on your business, or if you're working on something, towards your business, or a goal that you got set for your business, have a day set aside, whether it's working on YouTube videos, whether it's working on Instagram posts, or working on Pinterest, or if it's whatever it is that you're working towards your business, setting aside a day to work on that particular item can help you move towards that goal for that one particular item. Like, for example, I know for me, at nighttime is best for me when I'm trying to do like videos, or if I'm trying to do emails, different things like that. I work best at night when things are calm and things are much quieter, because I do have kids. I have 5 children, and then my spouse and different things like that. So we have a busy household. So I work much better when things are quiet. So nighttime is really a good time for me to work on things where I have to do speaking and things like that, right? So you got to identify what works for your schedule, right? And then another tip is to ask for help and delegate. So don't be afraid to ask for help. So like if you need help from your spouse, or if you need help with some of your friends, or if you need to create your team so that your business can run smoothly as you need it to run smooth, don't be afraid to ask for help in order to get that done. And then as far as delegating, if your children are old enough to do chores, then they're old enough to where you can delegate things to them for their business. And you can even hire them to do things for your business so that you can move forward with expanding your business, and you can create job titles for them so that they can work for your business, and they can also help reduce in regards to self-care too, so that you can focus on additional items. I know for me, I delegate things to my children in regards to my business. It's small things, but it's teaching them life skills. It's teaching them to be independent. it's teaching them to learn how to interview, because I did interview them, and it's teaching them to be self-sufficient. So I think that they're learning things out of it, I'm learning things out of it, and I'm teaching them things out of it too. And then it's also showing them that they can also become entrepreneurs as well. And then another one is, get some vitamin D. If you're not an outside person and you don't want to go outside and sit in the sun, take you some vitamin D, because vitamin D is good with giving you energy. You get that boost of energy, and you just feel a lot better about yourself. It just helps you to stay more focused on your goals at hand, and it's a good source of self-care, right? All right. And then another one before my last one is have a supportive network, because you're going to have some days where you're tired, and you're going to have some days where you're up and where you're down. And so having a good supportive network, I call it a sister circle, or just a good support team, where you know that, hey, you can call on a good girlfriend, where they can boost you up and say, hey, you got this, girl, you can get this going. And it could be a circle of 3, a circle of 4, a circle of 5. I know for me, I have a small circle of about 5 people that I can call, and I can just say, hey, I'm struggling, I need some support, I need some encouragement, and they're right there to boost me up and to just say, hey, keep going, don't give up. And so I really enjoy that, having that support system, and it's vice versa. They can do the same to me in return. So having a good support system. And if you don't have that support system, you can create that. So it's never too late to create something. So don't forget that. And I may do a video on how to create that. So if that's something that you're interested in, please let me know. I can create a video for that. And then the final one. This is huge, this is big. Don't forget to take out time to take a vacation. I know we're in quarantine, I know that, but you can still do a staycation for yourself. You can get your hotel, you can do your Airbnb, and do a staycation where you are by yourself and you're taking out time for yourself, and you're focusing only on yourself, to where you can do things that you want to do, and it's not necessarily focused on your business. So that focus, taking out time for that staycation or that vacation, is really all about getting the rest that you need, where you can do some things for yourself, whether it's read a book, whether it's just get some sleep, catch up on some sleep, whether it's get a massage, or different things that you want to do for yourself to help you feel better about yourself. But I wanted to drop those quick 8 things. It's quick 8 things for self-care that you can do to focus on yourself. So I want to thank you all for watching so much, and I'm going to come back and do more videos. I know I haven't been consistent. I just been having a lot going on, been having some health issues, different things of that nature. But I am going to, I do want to come back and make sure that I do stay consistent with my videos, because I do want to provide more self-care stuff, because I'm huge on self-care, and I have been focusing on self-care. So if you have some videos that you would like to see, that you would like for me to do, you can drop it in the video below, or just a little thing below, and I'll respond, and I can do more videos on self-care, because that's my specialty. Self-care, and balancing, and being resilient with moms, and that's what I'm here for. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to check me out on my Instagram page, on my Facebook page at Roadmap to Balance for Moms. The 2 and the 4 is a number, and I will also put this in my bio, not my bio, but the little drop box below, so you'll have that information. Okay, thank you so much.